Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're in the right place at the right time. Today is Saturday and it's 12 noon, and I'm here for another episode of From the Desk of Dr. Ron. I want to thank you all for tuning in and checking me out. Been through a lot on this week, so I got a lot to talk about. But before I get started, as always, I'd like to give a shout out to my mentor, Dr. Hunt. Dr. Hunt and I have been traveling in life together for 30 plus years. And out of the 30 plus years that we have been traveling together, he has been a blessing to both me and my family. And I just can't thank him enough for being a part of my family and what he has done for us, as well as I have been a blessing to him and his family. So, it's been, even more evident over this last week how much value I have in his life and how much value he has in mine. He used the words a treasure, and I really appreciate that. When you have a treasure, it's something of value. So I always talk about him every show, every episode, because I want people to get a mentor, someone that you can count on, someone that you can rely on to help you through the good times and the bad times in your life. So I encourage you to get a mentor and then get a show so you can shout your mentor out. Okay, so as you can see, the topic today is all is well. And I felt the need to come on and give everybody an update on what's been going on with me personally. Now, I generally don't always like to talk about my personal life too much, because there's so much other things that you can talk about. But this week, I'm going to talk about what's been happening with me on a physical level. I know a couple of weeks ago, I did an episode on know your health. Have your health checked. Know where you are in your health so that you can understand what you need to get done and what needs to be done that you can trust medicine to be able to do. Now, I use the word trust because let me just tell you a little bit about myself. I believe strongly in holistic medicine, and I take my health very seriously. So I take and study and research and do all the necessary things to understand about alternative medicines that Western medicine may not believe in, don't know about, and may not, recommend. So having a combination of knowledge on that level allows me to be able to evaluate the importance of what I can do and what I can do to maintain a good health. Now, don't get it twisted. Nobody gets out of here alive. But the main thing is to have a quality of life that you can enjoy until you get out of here. So on this week, on Wednesday, I went to surgery. I was not able to do a Street News Now episode. I was not able to do it because that was the day that I went to surgery. So those that tuned in on Wednesday looking for an episode of Street News Now, I apologize, was not able to do it. But I went to surgery on Wednesday afternoon, and I've been in the hospital since then. I got out on yesterday. The surgery was a success. They accomplished what they went in to do, and I was able to trust them enough to be able to do it without messing something up, okay? Because, that's the bottom line. I don't trust them for everything, but some things I know that they've got the technology, I know they've got the ingenuity to be able to successfully do. Like coming up, hopefully sometime before the year is over with, I need to get a knee replacement. So I'm going to trust them to be able to do that. I know technology has evolved to a place where they can do some things on a high level of proficiency. I remember some years ago, I used to hear horror stories about people who got knee replacements and the surgeon put the wrong size knee in. and now they got to go back in and replace it, and I'm like, wow, that's messed up. But I know they don't do those kind of things now more currently, especially if you're at a facility that is famous and prides themselves on doing things the right way. So that's the key. First of all, you got to know where you are going to and have confidence in them and their success ratio and knowing what they're doing. Okay, so that is key. You got to do some homework. And, sometimes you have primary physicians and, you don't go anywhere else. Well, I've got about a dozen specialists. I make sure that I put my specialists to work. I go in and see them and have them check me out. Case in point, when I was getting ready for this surgery, they had the anesthesia nurse get in touch with me to talk to me about all of the things that I can and can't do the day before the surgery. And then she, asked me about my heart. Well, I don't have any information on your heart. I said, well, did you check with my cardiologist? And then she looked in the file. Well, I didn't see him. And then she saw it. She said, oh, yeah, that's my guy. So it paid to have him in the record at the same place to be able to determine that what he said about me was proficient enough for them to be able to do this do this surgery without any worry. So you see where I'm going with this. It pays to have things checked out ahead of time, to have a specialist on standby so that you can concur with them. Okay, well, if they say one thing, then you can go find an alternate method in order to make sure that everybody comes out on the same page. Okay, that's the bottom line. So I am here. I am in my studio. I'm live. Everything is well. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful day. I'm here to see it, enjoy it, and appreciate it. I still got some healing to do, which I am going to take it very slow and do what is required for me to heal properly. And then once I heal, then I move on to my next endeavor, because I am getting myself well and better for what's ahead in my life. And the reason why I talk about this so much is because I want you to do the same thing. Some people, I just heard yesterday, on someone who just passed away over something senseless that could have been resolved. Someone passed away because they didn't believe that modern medicine was the way for them to go. They believed in with their religious belief, and now they're not here anymore. So it's a terrible thing to find out that your religious belief led you in the wrong direction, and you could have had a longer life had you did what you needed to do by believing in the doctors. He wouldn't take the treatments. Believe in the doctors. Trust them to a degree. I say trust in them enough to be able to understand what they're talking about and believe that they went to school for what they went to school for, and they know what they're talking about. Okay. So for me today, on the 21st of October, I've successfully completed surgery. I'm home. All is well. My family and friends, I love you. I'm glad to be able to tell you once again that I love you and I appreciate you. I'm going to be taking it slow, but I'm here. I'm still alive. My testimony. I'm still alive. I'm not dead yet. My testimony, I give that testimony to people that call me because I like to be able to tell them that I'm alive and I know it. Because there are some people that are alive on machines and don't even know they're alive. I'm alive because I got a relationship with God and I know it. Okay? So to be able to be alive and be, in relationships that I'm in and know that I'm in, oh man, that's a beautiful thing. Because at any given time, my number could get called and I'm not here anymore. So I appreciate the fact that I'm still here, y'all. I'm still here. And by the grace of God, he got stuff for me to do, and I'm doing it. What you see me doing is what he got me doing. Okay? So that's enough for today, because I can go on and on with my appreciation, for life. And I encourage every person that listens to my voice, take the necessary steps to find out what your health report card is so that you can continue to be here and be a blessing to all of us and all of your family so that they can understand that you did what it took in order to have the quality of life that you appreciate. I see Dr. Beverly LaRue. She says, "Hi, Dr. Ron. Thank you. And I appreciate you tuning in, listening to me on today. Thank you so very much. And all the others that listen to this broadcast, thank you so very much for supporting and being a part of what I do here at the Ask Dr. Ron family. So that's it for today. We're going to get out of here. I'm not going to continue to rant and rave. I want to encourage you guys to go over to my website, ask-dr-ron.com. When you get over there, I want you to first notice that you can watch all live broadcasts right there on the website. Every live broadcast you can click on Watch Live, and you can watch them in real time. The second thing I want you to notice is that I have advertisers. Please support my advertisers. All of my advertisers make it possible for me to do what I do here on the show. Also, I want you to join me each and every Wednesday on Street News Now at noon. Every Wednesday, Street News Now. Join me there. And don't forget to come back and join me here on the Ask Dr. Ron show each and every Saturday at 12 noon. I thank you guys so very much for tuning in and being a part and supporting what I do here. Encourage you guys to make donations and contributions. I need your support. Please continue. These are all the ways that you can make contributions and donations to the show. Please do so. I need your support. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Please subscribe, like, and share. And tell somebody, join me on Saturday. Every Saturday, I have a Black History moment. Every Sunday evening, I have a Black History moment. So join me on tomorrow for my Black History moment. And I look forward to seeing you guys on tomorrow. And you have a blessed day. Enjoy the sunshine. And all is well. See you guys on tomorrow. Peace.